Hello everyone, my name is Alisha. Welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. Today I'll discuss about Atypical Working Scheme or ATWS. So let's begin. First I'll discuss what is ATWS, and second, its processing time. Third, fees of ATWS. Fourth, validity of ATWS. Fifth, what to expect after your ATWS application. And sixth, I will show you how you can apply for your own ATWS application. So before any further ado, let's begin. So what is ATWS exactly? If you are from a country that is not in the Europe economy, UK or Switzerland, you need permission to work in Ireland. In most of the cases, this means you have to apply for an employment permit. So basically what this atypical visa means is it gives you permission to do certain short contract work that is not eligible for employment permit. Under the scheme, non-EEA nationals such as locum doctors, nurses seeking NMBI registration, or those on short-term contract are allowed to work in Ireland for up to 90 days. In simple term, I can say that it's a short-term permit and it allows you to work in Ireland for a short term while you are seeking a long-term work permit. Second point, it's processing time. So processing time is 20 working days. Third point, fees of atypical work visa. So processing fees is 250 euros. Fourth one is validity. So ATWS is valid for 90 days. As I said that it's a kind of short-term work permit. So maximum validity is 90 days. Fifth point, what to expect after your ATWS application. If your application is approved, you will receive a letter of approval. This letter will remain valid for 90 days from the date the letter was issued. Just in case if you fail to enter Ireland within those 90 days, your ATWS will become invalid. In that case, you need to apply for ATWS again. You need to apply for a fresh application. So a completely new application with a new application fees. So now sixth and last point, I'm going to show you how you can apply for ATWS. So let's move on to my screen. I have provided the website address on screen and in the description of this video. And this is how their page looks like. So if you're applying for the first time, you need to register here by clicking register here. To register yourself, you need to enter your first name, last name, email address and password for your account. Since I already have an account, I will go back and log in directly and I will see you on next page. This is how the page looks like. Welcome to ISD Online. Then we will choose second option which says application for permission to enter in the state. And here is our atypical work scheme application form. So begin application. And then here we have some important information which says read before completing this form. So I always say this in my video, please do read all the information and instructions provided because you are doing your own visa application. You have to make sure that you are doing everything correct, and that's why whenever I make any video related to visa or process, I always say each and everything very slow and step by step. So please read every instruction before you begin. Then you tick the small box here which says I acknowledge that I have read and understood the information provided above by the Department of Justice. Next, you need to select the atypical work scheme you wish to apply for. You can choose your option accordingly. For nurses, whether you are taking aptitude examination or adaptation program, you need to choose nursing clinical adaptation and then click on next. On next page, you will get data privacy notice, so just quickly go through that and tick the acknowledge box. Another information which they ask here is whether you are filling out this form as an applicant or as an authorized legal representative of the applicant, because some of the recruitment agencies prefers to do the ATWS application by themselves. So for me, I'm filling out this application as the applicant and then click on next. This page is for applicant details. You need to fill your full name, surname, date of birth, country of birth and gender. Next part, nationality and passport. Here you need to choose your nationality and please select type of passport or travel document. You need to enter your passport details such as passport number, issuing country, expiry date, and there is a note saying your passport must be currently in date to apply for this scheme. Next part is residential address. You need to enter your current address and country. Next part is immigration history. As you can see, first two questions are not mandatory. If you don't have your immigration ID and JNIB number, you can leave them empty. This will not affect your application. Next three questions are mandatory, so you can go through these three questions and answer them accordingly. I will quickly fill all the mandatory fields and I will see you on next page. Next page is employment details. Job title, for me, staff nurse or registered nurse. Description of work to be undertaken, for me, healthcare. Is your contract permanent? No, and then you need to enter the start and end date of your contract. If your contract is permanent, you need to enter only the start date of your contract. Next, location of employment. Here you need to enter your hospital or office address. Contact name and number. Here you can give your HR or agency name, whosoever you are in direct touch with, and their email address. I'm just entering random information to show you guys. Next, expected travel pattern. First option, I will remain in the state during the contract. Another option, I will need to enter and exit the state during the contract. So you can choose as per your convenience, but I would recommend choosing second option. If you're choosing second option, it will ask you further details of your travel pattern. So you can enter it as per need. For an example, you can just enter 1 to 2 times a year. Next, salary paid from. You have two options here, paid from abroad or paid within the state. So here you will choose paid within the state. Next option, salary. Here you need to enter your gross salary per week before tax. So for this, you can check your contract letter provided by your employer or agency and you can divide your salary accordingly. Next option, will benefits in kind also be paid during this time in the state? No, because you will not be eligible for any benefit while you are on your atypical visa. Next section, Irish host body details. Name of Irish based host body. Here you can enter your HR or agency name, contact number, email ID and address of the person who is handling your profile. Next option, nature of business of Irish based host body. Here, if your recruitment is a direct recruitment, you will enter healthcare. But if it's through an agency, you will enter recruitment agency. Next section, medical references. Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland reference number. Here you need to enter your NMBI reference number. If you don't have your NMBI reference, you can leave this field empty as it's not mandatory option. Next, are you undertaking clinical adaptation placement or RCSI examination? So you can choose accordingly. I am choosing adaptation and then click next. Next page is supporting documents. Here you need to attach all the supporting documents requested. A full color copy of the applicant valid passport, copy of your invitation letter or copy of your contract, NMBI decision letter, aptitude test confirmation letter, adaptation letter provided by your employer, and here they have given some information, so just go through all of that. I would recommend to provide as much supporting documents as you can to speed up your visa process. So once you finished uploading all the documents, click on next. Next step is submit, and here it says what to do if your application is successful or unsuccessful. If your application is successful, you will need a visa. So you can go through all the information provided here and then click on submit form. If you would like to review your application before submitting your form, you can click on save and then review your application before proceeding. Here I will click on submit form. Next section is payment. You need to make payment of 250 euros by using your credit card and then submit again. So friends, that's all about ATWS application. I hope you'll be able to do your own application now without any agent's help or without anyone's help. If you find this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. For you, it will take just 1 minute, but for me, it will give me encouragement to make more contents like this. Also, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel and share my videos with your friends and colleagues who wants to come to Ireland. Until next time, bye bye. Take care of yourself and your family. I'll see you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching.